Ah, we're back. Maybe. I was unaware that Dropbox took 100% of your bandwidth. So I guess we are just not going to test that right now. That was a thing that I thought we were going to test. I learned a valuable lesson this day. As soon as the file, literally as soon as the file showed up in the streaming PC, my bandwidth was set to 0. Until I turned off Dropbox syncing. Does that not defeat, like, the purpose of Dropbox? Is the point of Dropbox, like, is the intended use not to sync files in the background? I kind of thought that was what it was for. Not really the background if it siphons your entire bandwidth. Oh. He also took my accuracy. I have done less damage. Before at 24, I had done less damage to Varak than Varak had done to me. That was depressing. Sandfox10! Thank you for the $1. That was the most depressing brother fight I think we've had so far today. We set a new low. New record low. That fight. It's still synced anyway. Can you do this? It can, actually. Alright, cool. Can absolutely do it. I can put party lights. Hey, Hexy, I got it! I got it. Apparently it's still synced. It just tanked my internet. You don't have to worry about trying to do it. We're in there. Add to the birthday screen to make it even worse. Let's see some properties here. Speed that up by like 50%. Guys had to refresh. I broke stream. Yeah, that didn't do anything, Twitch. If Twitch decided to break of its own volition, adding a source to OBS is not going to break the Twitch upstream. However, comma, how many of you guys whose streams just broke have uBlock Origin installed? Because I got bad news for you. Really? I feel like that many people saying no is some lack of honesty. But I do know that recently Twitch has dramatically ramped up the ad blocker war. To the point where a lot of... I've seen a variety of different things. It might not just be uBlock, but I think uBlock's the most popular one, so that's what I've heard of people having problems with. They have taken the next step in the ad block war. And I've heard all kinds of stuff. I've heard of people's streams regularly breaking like that and forcing refreshes. I've heard of channels being forced into like 360 and 480p. And that wholly preventing people from turning the quality higher because of an ad block interaction. Twitch is done fucking playing with that when it comes to ad blocks. They are marching to war. If you're on this channel, you don't get a whole lot out of it anyway, because A, ads don't play for subs, and if you talk in the chat, you generally get a hat bodily thrown at you. And B, I don't ever fucking remember to run ads anyway. I like never run ads. I should. This is, you know, my full-time job and sole source of income. I should run ads sometimes. But I never do. I never do. Have they considered not having bad ads? You see, Is it a Gabe Newell? Oh, it's the longest possible run and I have to loop all the way around. We're doing a run back after this. There's no way that it's faster to do this entire loop backwards. I have to run the full, this is the worst one, full Barrows circuit. Is it the Gabe Newell quote? That is, piracy is a service problem, not a security problem. I truly believe that also applies to ad blockers. The prevalence of ad blockers is an ad problem. We've always had ads. People have always grown up with ads. No one was going way out of their way to try to figure out how to fucking finagle ad blockers until ads got fucking atrocious. Until ads are not properly QA'd and tested and there are literally malicious ads that quite regularly get delivered. Even on major platforms like Twitch. Ads that obliterate volume settings are incredibly obnoxious or tedious. It's a problem with the ads. If you had ads that sucked less people would be looking for ways to get rid of them. Just saying. Sailor Midnight, 37 months in the pool. You also get something if you don't talk. Over 3 years, you were the shiniest squidling. Thank you for saying $10. Am I still on the treasure hauler's throne from last stream? Because I did not reset it, obviously. I dare steal from you, child boy. I dare steal from you, Ed boy. Give me your treats. We even sub lurkers here in the Squiddy pool. We even sub people who just stopped in one time, followed the channel, and never came back. By the power of huge sub bombs. Ooh, goodbye, skeleton. Get that thing. That thing right there. That thing I just said happens. It happened. We get these rainstorms of hats coming down without any warning. Blanketing everybody. LOL, WP, the Captain Taki, Shane Shaner, Cali Cookie Monster, My Friends Call Me Noah, K.O. Deke, Rogue Canary, Swole Masterflex, Solving Relic. Literally every single one of those is a brand new hat. A newest, shiniest squidling. And Darth Yoda 12, get his hat back for the second time. You are the shiniest squidlings. Solving Relic. Hello. You show up, you literally click on the channel. It's raining hats. You want to say anything? You don't even have to have followed yet, just your presence is noted. Man got dunked before he even fully loaded up the stream. Probably still on the pre-roll ad. Ah, it's a piece! Verax plate skirt. Okay. Alrighty, we got a piece, chat! I got a nice dress. A nice metal kilt. The sub-bomb has blessed us! The drops are controlled by the weather! TNT's wave of fucking hats. Look at those defense bonuses. Look at them, they're beautiful. Those are what? Just beefo tank legs with some prayer on them? That's neat. I'll take beefo tank legs with some prayer on them. That sounds pretty fucking good. BKR. I forgot what it was. Neato. We have sub bomb for every chest. Oh, we have a 1 out of 1 success rate on sub bombs blessing us with an item. And I wasn't even a Carol's crossbow. It was even a different item. Which Derek is the skirt from? That's Verax. Verax is the guy that slaps you through prayer. Didn't even lose a monkfish to the ghosts. Yeah, this run back, the boat is the truth. Boat is how you get back here, for sure. And the league boats the fucking truth. That's really good. That looks like a that looks like a really good piece. Even just of its own stats. Set bonus notwithstanding. Which I assume the set bonus is you can hit through prayer. Because that's what he does. Whack him with the stick! Alright. We didn't get the meme stick. One of these days I'm gonna hit him with the meme stick and they're gonna feel really bad about themselves, and then I'm gonna kill them. Yeah, +4 prayer on like beefy tank legs is pretty cool. I have no idea where my guy's health bar is. Is that mine that just died? Okay, cool. Can't tell, there's like 9 Verax in that square. How much does it go for? I mean, I'm probably gonna keep this, but 165k high elk. That's dollars. Brother, please! Mother says you cannot hog the crypts, brother! There are 6 of us, brother! I could look at the top left to see the health bar, you're right. Yeah, when the auction value is double the high elk, you know it's actually a good piece. I have been blessed by a good piece. That tells me things are beneficial here. I mean, I can tell from looking at the stats that was a good piece. It was the crossbow. I was thinking maybe the set bonus matters? Maybe the set bonus does anything? But tank boy legs with +4 prayer is sick. That's the good times. Fire, no. And compared to the crossbow, which is 100 gold pieces higher than its elk value. He has the biggest axe. Did you argue with that axe? No, nobody argues with Darok's axe. The crossbow sadly lost the arms race of the toxic blowpipe exists. Dude, you guys are gonna be real pumped to get this blowpipe. An army of Goothans has appeared! To arms, men! That guy's got the mage relic. That dude is just pissing fireballs. I am slow. I am the slowest. I'm not the slowest. I am the second slowest. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Ah, we're the second slowest. Bottom 50%. Slow as fuck. Reset the uptime timer? Yep. Because the stream wholly died. That was weird. Might to see a doctor, he's pissing fireballs. A problem that I know all too well. Okay, it's not that bad. I've lived with that shit for almost 30 years now. I'll be fine. Worst case scenario, it's prostate cancer. You don't have to piss fireballs anymore because you die. I just hope I don't have that. Probably. It hasn't gotten worse in the, like, 30 years I've had it. It's just remained as equally unpleasant for the entirety of my life. Hey, vegan check. Go to the doctor in America. What a funny yoke. That's a funny yoke. Who do you think I am? Fucking Shroud? You think I make them kind of Twitch dollars? Bring me the brother. I will fight him. We will battle this brother. Yeah, do I look like a millionaire? I love the intro of this song because it just sounds like the fucking ESPN theme for some reason. We're gonna die. We're gonna die to Derek. Nope, Cassandra saw our mortality flash before her eyes and was like, huh. Maybe I should deal damage instead of not that. Yeah, either it's gonna kill me or it's not gonna kill me, and either way, it doesn't matter if I know what it is. We're chilling. I'm gonna get PJ'd by the bloodworm. Yep. Honestly surprised it took as long as it did. Oh! That's not my bloodworm. I do not get credit for that. Do not get partial credit here. Anyone else there I can murder? No? Hello? Gimme. Probably cheaper to legally immigrate to a real first world country, live there for 5 years, get the medical care, and come back. Oh no, it 100% would. Like, unironically, that's... Health tourism is a thing that exists. You're a dumb bitch and I hate you. I'm going in with 98. No, I'm killing this rat. Fuck you. Can we get a back-to-back? Can we get a back-to-back? No, of course not. Just got sent home early from work after asserting dominance over a supervisor right in front of a manager refusing to go along with problems they were causing. Feels fucking good. Feels good, my dude. Sometimes you just gotta flex on them. Diggy hole. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Come on. I'm like a... The joke is tired. I can't even make the joke anymore. Can't even do it. Brother, please. I'm telling Mother, there are 6 of us, etc., etc., Darrock Tunnel. Try to load up a crossbow's got the massive Resident Evil 5 Executor X trying to chop you in half. That would be difficult, I suppose. Rick, please stop. I only have 2 monkfish. I don't have the health for this shit. Maybe if you picked a different crypt first, Darrock might give the others a turn. I am almost positive that does not affect how it works, but I mean, maybe that dude has a baby bird woman. I don't know if it's a baby. It actually, when I zoomed in, it looks like it might just be a midget. I at first thought it was a baby. I think he has a midget bird woman. The cat looks like a fucking Valkyrie. He brought, you see, Darroch? He told Mother. The Valkyries have come. You didn't think he was going to do it, and he did it. He tattled. Small harpy, big dreams. I think it looks like a Valkyrie more than a harpy. Oh, get fucking 3-shotted. Dear Lord, get out of here. They told me you were a tank. Well, it may be a Darroch tunnel, but it's also a 5-brother fucking wipe. Let's go. Brother, may we please have some tunnel? Stop playing with your food and kill him. Feels good. Feels good to do the 5 of them. Be my last 2 monkfish. I guess we'll do a bank trip after this one. Probably do a bank trip right now. But I mean, it's Darroch at least, so... I don't need food, because if he hits me, I die from rapid onset bonitis. Where it is. So where do we think it is? About to get prayer drained. And if Cassandra League rolls like the dog shit she's been rolling against Darroch. Please do not. Thank you. Please kill the large axe man. I may be beyond Darroch's one-shotting range if I'm at full health. I don't know how hard exactly he can hit. 93, Cassandra might have just enough girth to not get rectally fucking blasted. But I'm not confident in that. And I'm unwilling to test it. How many O's we down to? You can kind of see it here. It's hidden behind the overlay. Max isn't actually as scary as you would expect. Is it not? Because I'm pretty sure it's in the 70s. Alright, well, you PJ'd me, but only because this worm is a fucking moron. So I want you to know that you didn't win, this worm lost. You didn't learn anything. You didn't improve as a person. You cheated not only the game, but yourself. Boop. In we go. Yummy. Stop giving me keys! It's actually interesting to know that Barrows drops keys pretty consistently, though. That means that Barrows is also a good source of Dragonstones for Iron Man, which I didn't know. Now I have 2 whole key. I have 2 of key. I can't use either of them, but I have 2 of key. I mean, we could always take Asgardia as our last region and just take all the stuff I wanted to do and throw in the fucking trash. It's always an option, right? We could just decide to abort Team Blowpipe Team. Have we tried Call Crossbow? Yeah, it's underwhelming. Is high alch for anything? Oh, that's a good question. They actually may. Unironically, they might. Alright, gotta go to the bank and get some more fish. Put my second key together. I mean, even if they high alch for a couple grand, money's money. We are slowly accumulating wealth in here. We're accumulating wealth. We're accumulating incredible amounts of fucking runes. Not my extra gout tuber. That's the flex on nerds. 2 crystal key. They do not high alch for literally anything. They are completely worthless dog shit. Alright, back we go. Could make necklace out of key. Necklace of crystal keys. Give me... I don't understand. Can you not run through right here? It looks like you can run through right there. You go around it, so obviously you can't. Brother, have you shared the tomb? Oh, no. He has not. Brother has not shared the tomb. I think we are over 50% Duro crypts. And I'm almost positive it is just a 1 in 6 die roll. That we're just rolling a 1 on repeatedly. I still maintain rolling Varak as a 1. Because he's guaranteed to do a bunch of damage to you and be an annoying asshole. Darok just kills you instantly if you run out of prayer. He just activates his trap card. He's a mill deck. And if he mills you down to 0, obviously you lose immediately. He wins in fatigue. I wish Carl's crossbow wasn't disappointing. I had a dream for a brief moment. Poor Egg's tanking like a fucking champ. For a brief moment, I had a dream that maybe once I got Carl's set, the crossbow would be good. But then I saw the, like, 0.2% difference between its high alch value and its GE value. And I knew in my heart nothing good was happening with that crossbow. That crossbow was born to be a pooper. It's unfortunate, but such is life. Well, we're getting some good grinding. We may not be spitting out the gear, but we're spitting out the runes, and I would like a lot of magic XP, though my mage is very nice right now. Change up the first tomb. I don't think that matters. I really don't. I really don't. What have you been up to, Mancha? How's stuff? Oh, me? I'm just, you know, hitting a bunch of zeros on Guthin. And then when I manage to succeed at the attack roll, I roll a 1 on my 36-sided die for damage. I did kill him. It just took way longer than it should have. Stuff sucks and my thumb hurts. That sounds about right. Sounds pretty on brand for 2020. The melee relic with the whip seems like it's pretty funny. It does seem like it's an absolute war crime. Or are you not dead? We have literally 1 hit point, 2 hit point. Let's go back to Darok to fight him in the tunnel again. His ancestral homeland. The tunnels beneath his ancestral homeland. Gotta assert dominance and leave work. I got that going for me. It's true. Always feels good. You know what you should do? Is assert some biggest dickest dominance. And use your powers to transfer to somewhere around Central Florida and come play Pathfinder with us. At the cool guy table. Where we play cool guy games. We play stupid games. There are at the moment no stupid prizes. We do play stupid games. When do we kill the others before going into the crypt? It changes our reward potential. Well, I'm gonna die. It was good knowing y'all. But it turns out that when you hit Darok for 0 51 times in a row and then can't do higher than a 4 when your max hit is literally 35, you die. Goodbye, everyone. It's been nice knowing you. Oh! Okay. On the tick on which we died. On the death tick. We killed him. We're good. We're good. We're good. He even got the swing animation out. But he didn't get to roll damage. Tick. Perfect. Cassandra League just likes to make it look interesting. He had that axe was halfway up my fucking nose. I was letting him go for it. If we die, we die. The fun part of not being an Iron Man is we get to just stare death in the starfish. Okay. We're doing good. We're doing good with the not dying chat. Doing a spectacular job of not being murdered, I would say. Who is hitting me? Oh, an invisible skeleton has PJ'd me, I see. It's okay, I'll go ahead and take my final rewards from the invisible skeleton. Oh boy, garbage! What have we gotten? 4 pieces? We're 4 and 27. Yeah, that's not terrible. I have no idea what the drop rate is vis-a-vis times your multiplier. I feel like that's about right. Not to get political, but a test of the emergency broadcast came on the radio as I was driving home. For a few seconds, I honestly wondered if Civil War II had started. Civil War II. Oh my god, I didn't even turn my prayers on because I just assumed it was going to be a Darok crypt. I forgot there were other options. I'm pretty sad that this guy in green D-hide with the magic short bow can kill his Darok faster than we can kill Darok with the rune crossbow and blue D-hide. Substantially faster. Due to just die rolls. What's that stuff at the bottom right of your inventory? This is ammo for Curl's crossbow. Is it the second worst brother? No, we get a good brother in the crypt. It's ammo for this, the fucking gun. The gun does appear to suck though, so they're probably gonna get sold to a general store. For nothing, but not a lot. The almost inevitable end of these is they get sold to a general store. I can't imagine anything else happens. Oh, RM Tunnel. What a sweet, sweet apology. Alk each bull rack individually. They alk for 30. I have a lot of prayer left, so this guy needs to die. Hey, there we go. That's the kind of kill times we're looking for. In fact, I have 4,000 bullets and 98% ammo save. I think you might have missed a digit there. But you're not wrong. It is over 4,000 bolts with 98% ammo save. Like, that's not wrong. It's way over 4,000 bolts with 98% ammo save. By a factor of 10. But you're not wrong. That's over 40,000 bolts. But I don't know if that stuff works with Carol's crossbow. Not actually positive. Hello, sir. I have several of your miniguns. They are worthless to me. They will be out for fat stacks. This is actually not the worst grind for money. Because if I really wanted cash dollars, like some of these stacks of runes would make okay money sold to a rune shop if I really, really, really wanted money. It's definitely not ever worth doing that. The $11, oh, the $1 guess on price is right on that. Over 4,000. Let's go. Let's go back home. Let's go to the Sad Wizard hole, where the Sad Wizard lives, believing that he has any chance in his sad wizard life to do anything to us other than be a sad wizard. Bring the Sad Wizard to me, please. I wish to see the Sad Wizard. God damn it, I hate when we're right behind somebody. It's such a pain in the ass. Because your movement gets canceled on every single door. Because your action gets canceled when somebody else opens the door in front of you. Being behind someone's a huge pain. Pretty long run. It's unfortunate. I'm glad that they locked their house with kindergarten puzzles. If they had an actual lock, I might have a hard time getting in here. I got 80 thieving, but I feel like this would be some key limited shit. I find that even with my 80 thieving, the amount of locks that I can pick is actually single digits. You were already hurt. You're a nothing sandwich. No, you weren't. I counted. Cool. What have you been up to, chat? How's Chat's weekend going? How's everyone's stuff? Y'all having a good Sunday? I made the recap video for yesterday's Age of Ashes already. I believe just like 10 minutes ago that video should have gone live on YouTube, so that's neat. That's cool. And then I gotta run an Extinction Curse tomorrow. I'll make a highlight out of one of those two episodes. Okay, 98's close enough. Woo! A hat! Whose hat is that? Darok's hat! Neat. Darok's is a really sick set, actually. Very okay with that. Very okay with that. The dope hat. We're accumulating pieces, brother. Awful, the weekend's really bad for me. Well, that sucks, Destro. Hopefully, with it ending, things will go better. Somber Scroll, you have been selected by the random sub-generation machine powered by Aragon Rider's wallet to become the shiniest squidling. 35 months in the pool. Almost 3 years of hanging out in Aragon Rider. Thank you for that support. 81 fucking months. Or 81 fucking dunks, rather. Yeah, not the helmet we were hoping for, but I mean, still cool. You're gonna tell me You're gonna look me in my eyes with your eyes to eyes contact. You're gonna look in my eye hole. Right here. And you're gonna tell me that Darok's Giga Chad bucket helmet has less of a magic penalty than a bandana? What? How? You like to see the triple. This one I'm pretty sure is for the purpose of its set, though. The Darok set does some neat things. It's fun. This set is a very fun set. He's a Chad, that is how shit, bro. Just tuning out washing dishes. And now you got a goddamn hat! Well, we can send skirt, we got Darok's helmet! Now we're digging for a back-to-back chest do. We've gotten, that's actually our second piece of Darok's. That's the first set we have multiple pieces of. We have his chest plate, too. We have his chest piece, and now his helmet. If we can get his pants and his axe, we can go rock bomb, which is totally fucking pointless. I mean, it's possible it's better than a D-Sim. It's probably not, but it's possible it is. The whole point of this is, I mean, maybe there's another mole-esque situation in the universe in which... Haunted Mine! We'll do Haunted Mine with it! If we go full Derek's, we're gonna do Haunted Mine. That stupid idiot teleports away every time you hit him. We'll do Haunted Mines with fucking Derek's. That's not really gonna work, because we can't set at 1 HP, but it'll kind of work. It'll be funny. It'll be funny and I'll enjoy doing it, and that's what matters at the end of the day. What if instead of teleporting, he teleports into a corpse? Cassandra League also fucks. The Derek set, to my understanding, is the highest max hit that a player can have, period. Across all the combat styles, across everything that exists. I don't think you can dispense a bigger number than you can with Darok's set. However, it's Berserker rules. It gets percent missing health. Possibly even flat missing health to damage. So, I think it's actually flat missing health. So if I have max 93 health, and I'm at 1 HP, I might literally get 92 extra max hit. I don't think it's all of it, but it's a part of it. And it's already a big slow to any weapon. So you can just fucking chonk. Magic, I'm pretty sure Magic's the weakest. I think Magic has the lowest max out of the 3 combat styles. Because you have the literal portable fucking ballista for ranged that removes somebody's entire genealogy from recorded history. And you have Darok's Chad Axe. Money. Imagine you get a good spec weapon somewhat recently. I mean, again, this is what I know is not a lot. I have small amounts I have gleaned from searching for entertainment on Reddit. And from watching YouTube peoples do funny YouTube things. There's a lot of funny YouTube things. I like watching the funny YouTube mans. We're going this way. It's the back door. So lives the Darok's for AGS. I don't know what an AGS is. I have heard those letters said. I don't know what it is, though. Don't tell me, obviously, but it's one of those things. It's clearly an abbreviation for something that I've It's beyond my means. Oh, is it a god sword? Is that what GS is? I know there's a fuckload of god swords. Is that atheist god sword? Is it the non-religion specific god sword for the heretics of Gillinor? Or the questioning, the agnostic god sword? I don't fucking know. I know there's a god sword and GS tells me maybe it's a god sword. I'm just fucking guessing shit. The godless sword. Get my prayer. It's RM. I don't need the prayer, but why not? All I know is Squid Stream. But don't worry. We'll get to this shit eventually. If not in the league, then with Cassandra Lee. There are so many people here. Alright, it's Carl. I thought it was RM. I forgot who was here. You asking? No, I'm not asking. It's just I'm theory crafting. I'm theorizing. I think we need to... What might be a really good idea, honestly, is to do enough Slayer or something to get enough money to imbue a black mask. Which is expensive as shit. It's like 1 million gold to imbue a Slayer helm. It's much more than 1 million gold, actually. It's pretty north of 1 million. Aerodine God Sword. Go back to back. Get a back-to-back someday. I mean, statistically, I'm pretty sure it's way more likely that we get a back-to-back before we have the entire Carls set. And I want Carols. But we're doing good. We're getting into real RuneScape hours now. Farming. Grinding for things. This is the peak Rune experience. And this is the peak off-day stream experience. We've blasted through the crazy, fun, absurd leveling part of the league, and now it's just playing regular RuneScape with a bit of an accelerant, a bit of gas, ×3 multiplier, and insane relics. But this is the kind of off-day content we're gonna be after. This is gonna be the predominant source here. Hanging out, grinding some stuff, getting some numbers. At least until we get some stuff in here and start making the push to unlock Tehranwan. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Thank you, Arcadis. I appreciate you, dumb garbage here. Oh, I love the shit memes that come out of RuneScape. They make me happy. Brother. Guthin hasn't had one crypt all day. I feel bad for Guthin. Guthin's like the forgotten child of the family. Will trial be resuming anytime soon? No. 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 Gonna be a while. What I might do, what might be a good idea, just generally, is to get back on the trawler and finish Paper Mario. So we at least have like a between games break. Because we're gonna be on a pretty girthy break. We're gonna be on a pretty girthy break here. Because not only am I wholly addicted to Trailblazer League and I'm having a shitload of fun with Trailblazer League, Age of Calamity comes out this month. And we are abso-definitely playing Age of Calamity. Oh, it's Carl's script again. I might as well go refill. But I might as well finish Paper Mario before it gets left for so long that I forget how to play the game or what we're doing. League has a hard stop in 60th stage or so. I mean, yeah, League is time sensitive. League's got an ending time. Nope, I gotta go back down here. And I'm both very much enjoying it, and really I'm whole ass addicted to RuneScape. It's honestly a really fun new player experience. But I want to push this, too. I want to push this a decent way. I want to see where I can get. I want to do this Tyranwen stuff. But as we get to this point where it's getting into more traditional kind of regular RuneScape farming gameplay, does it need to be every single scheduled stream anymore? Probably not. Probably not. You raise a good point that I actually hadn't really stopped to think about yet, which is that we have surged through the incredibly accelerated early game. Maybe we should go back to Trawler. Maybe this is the point at which it makes sense to send RuneScape back to being an off-day thing. Crypt is this? It's Carl's, right? And just have it be stuff like this. Where we just hang out occasionally on free days. Work on the Trailblazer League. Same way we did Cassandra in the first place. We've had our explosive growth. And it's gonna be a bit before we have Tyranwen. Let's see. We must blow the pipes. We will blow the pipes! We will blow the pipes. But I mean, the thing is, about RuneScape streams in particular, not only do I just really enjoy them, because I just really like playing RuneScape, honestly. I'm having a fuckload of fun with this game. Not only do I just really enjoy them, they are actually super good for my channel. They're super duper good for my channel. Because, oh boy, is this appealing to a whole ass audience that my normal stream does not. And the rate of follower growth on any given RuneScape stream blows like Trawler and my normal streams out of the fucking water. We get so many new follows in an average RuneScape stream. And we get so many more people coming and checking out the channel. So like, they are actually kind of good for me. Think you're worried about this being a stream game? Yeah, there's a lot more apparently people interested in watching a dumb fucking moron with absolutely no idea what he's doing click on stuff ineffectively than I thought there'd be. Although it was, the reasons I didn't want this to be a stream game were largely, partially that, but it was also a lot more personal. It was because once, like, especially once we moved into Cassandra, once we moved into Cassandra and having a stream character, it's no longer my go-to chill game. It's a stream game now. And I just kind of wanted it to be a chill game. But I'm okay with it being a stream game, because it means I have an excuse to play a shitload of it all the time. Constantly. I can do that. I like RuneScape. RuneScape's a pretty fun game. Everyone else says he never even said the name of his girlfriend. Well, Bryn wanted to be on the stream. That was Bryn's idea. I tried to warn her that this was a regretful choice. But Bryn wanted it. It's because we see a dumb fucking moron play and make us feel better about ourselves knowing we're better gamers. That's fair. That's fair. I just can't believe how, like, into RuneScape I've gotten. Not even just into streaming, but, like, how much I want to play it. How much I've played this, and how much fun it still is, being a 15-year-old browser game from Windows 97. Crazy how much fun this game is. Because it looks so simple, man. You click on Pink Man, and you wait for a number to show up on Pink Man, and then Pink Man die. It's so simple. The gameplay is, perhaps objectively, dog shit. But the design of the game as a whole is so fucking good. Like, it's exactly the itch you want out of an MMO. They hit it exactly perfectly. They completely nailed. This screen right here is why RuneScape is so fucking fun. They nailed the shit out of the MMO experience. Out of the slow growth, unlocking newer and better things pretty consistently, seeing the power increase, watching so many numbers get bigger. They nailed the hell out of the MMO aspect of this game. They also did a great thing of not forcing you to interact with other people hardly ever. Because there's like 2 raids in the whole game. Number go up, PP go up, MMO 101. They do a great job of they do a great job making it feel rewarding. Because there's content like this throughout the whole game. It's not just, like, leveling is not a grind to get to max level because you don't need to be max level. Like, fucking nobody is maxed. Maxing is insane. Maxing is absolutely insane. And yeah, it's not you rush to max level and then your tutorial's over and you can start playing the game. It's the game the whole time. We're not even fucking close. I got shit in the 50s. And we could be here much lower, honestly. Maxing requires you to have a shit bucket. The shit bucket is not required, but it is... this is a... We gotta make a run back after this. This one's so far away, it's faster to run all the way back to Barrows than it is to run back out. Pulled the sad, chat. We pulled the sad. It's okay, it's been a while since we've had the super bad Barrows layout. It's not really possible to reach max, and there is a max. Yeah, I mean, you can be 99 in everything. 99 in everything is soundly maxed. Truly maximized. But that is not a large group of people. Not a large group of people that are actually maxed. It's pretty nutty. I don't know if I should go through these doors, because if Varrock spawns, I can't really fight him right now. Damn it. The words that I say with my mouth hole. Well. We win or we don't, because I can't make him spawn. Wow. She just was fueled by rock, apparently. Turns out Cassandra is fueled by guitars. She's like an anti-bard. It's the Doom Slayer. Aren't you dead? Cassandra League also fucks. Sit in here and kill shit. Hello! There to shoot skeletons. Get fucked, idiot. Cassandra League is 0 fucking faith points. I don't need prayer for you, you dumpster. Varrock, why do I hear boss music? Poop anus. Alrighty, let's go back. Let's go back around. What do we think's a reasonable goal for today, chat? It's a reasonable goal. We've done 31 Barrows. So, it's not like we're big into pounding it yet. But I also don't want to grind Barrows for 8 hours straight. So, you should start praying, not me. What's a good goal? Like a piece of Carl's armor? For 50 runs? I think doing them in chunks of 50, you're a bitch. I think doing them in chunks of 50 seems like it might be good. Because I don't want to get super burnt out on Barrows, because there's a lot of Barrows in my future. There's a lot of Barrows in my future. We're at 0 Carl's armor pieces, and I need all of them. Just because you don't want to grind Barrows for 8 hours doesn't mean you won't grind Barrows for 8 hours. Well, but I feel like the strength of RuneScape is that there's so many different things you can do. You don't need to grind Barrows for 8 hours. You can go do a different thing. There's plenty of other things you can do. You can go do something else and then come back and grind the rest of the 8 hours in Barrows later. We've done about 30 runs today, though. This is our current loot pile. It ain't bad. Things give you Carl. No, but I need more than just Carls. I don't just need Carls right now. I need money. I need Slayer points. I guess broader fletching stocks have fucking crashed with the 98% ammo recovery. I don't need to fletch this shit myself. I can just do literally 2 tasks and then buy 24 hours of broad bolts every time I get low. Interesting. You get 420 minus 10 more points for my tier 5. Tier 5 is pretty goosta. Equilibrium is very silly. I did Equilibrium knives at the crabs to get 99 ranged, and it was very fast. And got the, you'll get the crypt someday, buddy. Someday they'll allow you to be in the crypt. You little redheaded stepchild. Yeah, I was honestly curious if I left too fast. I wasn't positive that was going to count, but it did. As long as his health reaches 0, it counts. Carl's crypts, alright. Go Booty Torag. I think I'll take tools, though. Should make smithing much easier. It definitely does. That's accurate. Makes smithing much easier. I mean, part of the reason I want to go with that I'm going to be using broad bolts predominantly, like, forever, because it doesn't require me to do any smithing. Doesn't require any mining, doesn't require ridiculous amounts of coal. I ain't gonna refill my prayer just for Aram. This'll work or it won't. 50-50 chance. Nice hit, nerd. Alright, I don't know if this is gonna work. He is a bitch. But even a bitch hits it fucking 29 twice a day or whatever. Yeah, if he did a total of, I think, 12 damage to me. Arm's a fucking pussy. Oh, he's a pussy boy. So replace on Discord, I can post a tweet. Friend is having some vet build troubles, I want to help getting the link out. You can just put it in general, man. If you really, like, don't want to put it in general, it's not exactly selling out, but I mean, you could put it, we have a sellout channel, but you can just drop that in general. If people don't want it, they can scroll past it. I don't have a problem with it, Ollie. You know, we have some... Ah, man! 2 resets in a row? The full lap again? But Mom, I just ran back last Barrows. Okay. Look at Ollie helping his friend's cat before he even gets his own shoes. We should be setting up a fucking GoFundMe to get Ollie some shoes. Damn it. Oh, you can see the spirit dungeon right next to this. Never actually knew that. I'm stuck, but now I might as well kill this thing the rest of the way to death. Problem is, if I fight Carl with no prayer, I definitely do not win that fight. I 100% do not win that fight ever. Oh, Jesus. But you see, he literally hits as hard as I do. And he's gonna do it far more frequently. Xanali, you better pull out some big fucking numbers. That's a big fucking number. Got another one of those in you? Thank you. Ooh, as the prayer runs out. You really like just bring it down to the wire, don't you? Being an orphan's like having an oracle curse. You can't circumvent not having shoes by any means. Look at this! Teamwork. That's hard. It's hard! We had teamwork. Didn't work out as well as I wanted. It's hard to maneuver the tunnels. Well, we had teamwork for a second. Goodbye, my mute friend. Oh, he said Geo. Kill that spider. And the next shot, damn it. Fight the spider instead. Moobot, 30 months in the pool. You were the shiniest, Squidling. I'm legit getting... You know what I could possibly have done? Don't do it, skeleton. I don't know if there are... Oh, I'm at 100 already. I don't know if there are ancient strategies possible here. But I wonder... if hypothetically... if I get a Barrows layout like that, that's the longest possible run where it's literally faster to leave and come back. If I can intentionally fuck up the puzzle and reroll the room, so there's a faster route out? I don't know. Your dealer Herb skimped on me. Prison Pete only gave me 8 law runes. I got a Prison Pete while I was doing easy clues this morning, and he gave me like 200 earth runes. I was pretty disappointed. It was some weak shit. It was some weak shit. 200 fucking earth runes. Where's my 4 snapdragons, Pete? Where are my Ranars, Pete? Endlessly food, hell yeah. Pete can like fit so much in the prison pocket. He can fit 200 runes? How big is a rune? I mean, I guess they are weightless. How big is a rune? A rune essence takes an entire inventory slot by itself. But then an imbued rune, you can carry 20 quintillion of. It's fine. If 1,300 deaths, 3,100 chaos. Yeah, I... 200 get the fuck back into cell, you son of a bitch. Ain't gonna be a prison break for you today, whack. Damn it, I just want to hit him with the drum and stuff. One of these times. There are a few animations showing how big they are. Are there? Because I imagine runes being, like, super tiny. Like, I think of runes being fucking thumbnail sized, like little buttons. They're magic sword buttons. Crafting makes the material. I want to hit a 40 on both parts of the Dragon Egg Dagger special in this league. I just want a blowpipe, man. I just want a blowpipe. There are books for Runescape, and apparently runes are the size of pebbles. Okay. That wasn't terribly far off. I was in the right ballpark. Still possibly ridiculous to be carrying, like, 7,000 runes on my person. Actually, probably closer to 10,000 runes on my person. But still. They had to be tiny, it makes sense. I say they can't be large if you have 9,000 runes, but you also have 24,000 coins. And 1,000 bolt racks. And you can literally see the bolt rack. The bolt rack is the thing on top of the crossbow. That is a bolt rack. I have 1,000 of those. Just kind of in my bag. Somehow. If Pete can fit 200 in the prison pocket, you can carry plenty on your person. Oh, damn it. Didn't ask for this. Cassandra Lee, you haven't gotten any pieces of Carl's yet. You can't dance yet. You can't you have not earned the victory dance, Cassandra Lee. Get the fuck back in there. Does Guthun finally get to have the tunnels? Am I stupid? This is Derek. Was there a dance party in the monastery? There's always a dance party in the monastery. It's a very hip happening monks having a good time. Partying. Guthin never gets to have a tunnel. Guthin's never gonna get to have a tunnel, dude. Guthin's just sad forever. This reminds me of the Minecraft calculation when someone figured out exactly how many kilos Steve could carry. I haven't seen that. But let me brain. Using the meat inside my skull. My initial thought is the heaviest thing you can put in an inventory slot is probably a stack of 64 iron blocks. And iron blocks are like up to his fucking waist. So is gold heavier than iron? A metal block, surely. Is gold heavier than iron? Kind of thought iron. I know gold's super soft. I guess for some reason I just have me mentally filed as it can be that heavy. Nearly as heavy. We got a Torag crypt. They set the toddler to defend the crypt. Wall softer metal, it's way heavier. Alright, but still. Same concept with gold. Stack of 64 gold blocks. And you fill your entire inventory with those. Like 3 foot by 3 foot cubes of solid fucking gold. Surely that is a lot of weight. I have not even the beginning of an estimate of how much weight that is. Or if that was the method by which they used. I don't know if 64 gold blocks is the heaviest thing you can hold in an inventory slot. But it seems to me like a 64 stack of 3 foot metal cubes is probably the heaviest thing you could pick up. Don't do it. No, dude! Really? 3 in a row max runs? Come on. I'm not even getting drops for these, dude. If you're gonna make me do the full fucking circuit, you gotta at least give me loot. Don't forget his armor, too. I feel like at that point, the armor is completely negligible in the calculation. Absolutely negligible. Compared to the, like, several thousand 3 foot cubic gold things you're carrying. And local fucking streamer runs the longest possible lap every single Barrows. Bitches live on stream. Gimme. Gimme. We're here for exact details, no half-assing. Now, you're going to whoever did those calculations for exact details. Here, I am a professional in half-assing. I will have you know that I have half-assed like at least half of the things that I've done. That's right, I haven't even half-assed everything. I half-assed half-assing. Ow, nice hit, fucking loser. You actually made the attack roll and had a chance to make a damage roll with your mallets that have got a pretty decent max hit. But have the accuracy of a pool noodle. Hello, I'm here to kill skeletons. Do you quarter ass all things? That's how the math looks like in Shakeout, yeah, overall. Looks like it'd be approximately a quarter assing. Here, child. 4%. I'll kill a skeleton for 4%. I got my prayer up, fuck it. Okay. Just spawned a skeleton, walked through that door. Dude, if you're gonna make me walk the whole fucking way 3 consecutive times, you can at least give me an item. Even a duplicate Carol's crossbow. You owe me something. For my time. Let's start billing the Barrows brothers for the distance I walk. 21.8 billion pounds as per Google. That seems about where you end up with several thousand 3x3 cubic gold blocks. Seems right by me. Going dry at 3 times boosted drop rate is rough. I don't think we're dry. I mean, again, I don't know what the drop rate is, but we are at 30. We're only at 33 Barrows clears, and we've gotten 4 items. We're getting an item more than 1 in 10 times. 5 items because I have a Derek's chestplate in the bank. Surely we are at worst at rate. I don't even think it's a particularly dry streak. We got this helmet like 4 or 5 chests ago. It just feels like it's much longer when we have scientifically maximized longest possible Barrows runs. We have to run as far as physically possible. And then I also have to do the... I functionally have to run back because I think that's literally faster than running out of the crypts. I'm not positive on that, though. It may be faster to run back out of the crypts no matter the situation. But I feel like it definitely feels faster to run from Arty Monastery if I have a full circuit Barrows crypt spawn. We have to do an entire lap. It feels faster. I don't think we're really on Squid RNG yet. I'm not in, like, no real complaints level. And again, we're stacking up a shitload of magic XP. Shitload of magic XP. I really want to get a quaff. Want to put it on my head. This is finally the optimized one run back. I mean, I think it is. I saw another guy doing that, and that gives me faith. Still 0 Guffin Crypts. He's just... I feel bad, man. You're trying so hard, and just... nobody cares. But it's interesting that I really... Again, I truly think... barring the drop rate... obviously, the ×3 drop rate makes acquiring Barrows pieces faster. The actual running of Barrows, I do not think is much faster in the league. Because we can get a Barrows portal in our house, and after every run, from the loot screen, we can throw down a house teleport tab, we can go home, we can touch my altar, we can touch the Barrows portal, and instantly be back at the Barrows, which we can't do in this league. Like, it's... because of the way this is set up, the fact that you have to leave before you can do another run, even last recall doesn't help us that much, unless there's a way to use this I'm missing. And maybe there is. Maybe there's some fucking gigabrain chat to, setting your recall crystal outside. You ever build a bank chest in your house? No, that'd be a little too much. If you could build a bank chest in your house, you'd never need to leave your fucking house. You can get really close. You can build a grand exchange portal, which will teleport you to the grand exchange, where you are pretty much adjacent to a bank instantly. Is that 5? Should I top off? Yeah, if you get a bank in your house, it's WoW Garrisons. It's exactly WoW Garrisons if you get a house bank. I feel like, and this is a very minor complaint. Full circuit. Full circuit. 4 in a row, full circuit Barrows. The role about what brother you have to fight in the crypts really is not that impactful because it doesn't super matter. The role for how far you have to run is far more impactful. And Barrows is definitely min-maxing my sanity. 4 consecutive optimized long runs. The double cast a good mage shot with kill speed here would be nuts. It would. If you had the mage relic, you'd be going bananas here. Because these guys are not weak to ranged. I don't even think I'm really killing them much faster than I would be in a regular game maging. The quick shot relic is just making ranged viable. Because you just would not want to be doing range in the Barrows otherwise. Because maging is just so much more effective. Kill rats. Kill rat. Leave. You get the spirit tree in your house from other spirit trees? Yes. So if you have a spirit tree in your house, you functionally have a house bank because you can spirit tree the Grand Exchange. Which I never considered because I actually didn't know you could get a spirit tree in your house. That's pretty bananas. So at that point, you basically have a fucking house bank because you can GE spirit tree. Old school RuneScape houses are way better than RuneScape 3 houses. Are they really? What does old school have that, Jesus, the 3 doesn't? Need a bank rent anyway. That is interesting to me. Are like spirit trees old school or something? Oh yeah. 4 longest possible Barrows. No loot. Gusta, baby. I would really like to get a Carl's piece. I want to at least... Because this is the least effort I'm going to have to put into getting a Carl's piece. Because right now, getting a Carl's piece only requires me to roll any Carl's piece. Later, it's going to require me to roll a Carl's piece I don't have. Like, our rates are only going to go down. So I feel like if we don't at least get 1 piece of Carl's armor on our first day, we are just straight up never, like, we're never getting this Carl set. RuneScape 3 construction hasn't really been touched. Well, what is old school that is not... I don't know anything about RuneScape 3. Fuck, I don't know anything about old school. What is old school that's not RuneScape 3? Other than Mahogany Homes. I know Mahogany Homes, because that was added very recently, is old school. Mahogany Homes is so good, the RuneScape 3 Protean Plank nerds are like, what about my easy construction? RuneScape 3 doesn't have the pools that full heal you plus refill run. Oh, it doesn't have the bird bats. Bird bats are pretty good. Pretty good. Farming the Spirit Tree are also old school. Okay, yeah, wow. That's pretty big. The Spirit Tree is huge, because 2-way transportation to the GE from your house means not only the GE, but a bank that you can easily access. That's super nice. Not the jewelry box thing either? Holy crap! Okay. Fair enough. That's a lot of stuff. Damn, RuneScape 3 sounds like booty butt cheeks. You're a bitch. Stop it, me burr! Stop it! I just refilled my food! We're not winning. Okay, now we're winning. Oh, now we won. You came back, rallied fucking hard at the end. Love losing half my health to Varric immediately. Huge fan. They've gotten additions elsewhere that make it less needed, but still kind of sad. It's just funny that... Brother. May we have crypts, brother. Brother, please, I have not gotten a crypt. It has been almost 40 crypts, brother. I have had none of them. Major examples in RuneScape 3, being near a bank heals you rapidly. You can sit down to regenerate one runway faster. That sitting thing should come to old school RuneScape yesterday. Why the fuck can't you do that in old school? I want that. I want sit. I would like sits, please. Can I have sits? Getting to the bank is kind of neat. The bank is a weird one. I feel like, if anything, it should be an inn, certainly, right? Like, certainly it should be standing inside an inn or a pub regenerates health rapidly. Why a bank? Were you just stealing all of the fucking dum-dums from the candy bowl on the counter? They got the good shit? They got Tootsie Pops? Has anyone gotten a dum-dum outside of trick-or-treating on Halloween or a bank drive-thru in the last 5 years, by the way? Do they exist anywhere else? Can they still be found elsewhere on this plane? Hair salons? What are hair salons get no candy for? Does the hair salon need candy? Did it taste like hairspray? Dark again. Leave me back to get my stuff. It's probably a task to equip a full set of Barrows brother gear. So I feel like if we get Darrow plate legs... Why is there an adamantite bar on the floor? If I get Darrow plate legs, it's almost certain we'll get a task. Surely we can't have the longest possible run 5 times in a row. We didn't have the longest possible run 5 times in a row! Get kited, nerd. Just kidding, that rock block's on our site. We have what looks like it's possibly the second longest possible run. Nice try, idiot. Do not have as much prayer as I would like for this. Cassandra League, don't do the thing. Don't do the thing where you hit a 0 28 times in a row just to fucking show off and flex on the final tick. Please just kill him. Thank you. Thank you. Just hit him with the bow and make him dead. He is a very scary man with an incredibly large axe. Cassandra League, kill him. Cassandra League! Thank you. It's the second longest possible run. You use the crystal to teleport directly to the middle. No? How are you gonna reset? The Barrows, as far as I can tell, resets by you being above the Barrows. So, even if you could, you wouldn't have any kills. Even if hypothetically you could... You could 5 bucks of crystal teleport to the chest. Well, when a crystal teleport is the prayer altar that I used to refill my prayer before I came down. I'm not spending prayer potions on this shit! I ain't using prayer potions on this crap! If you did this with, like, if you did this with prayer potions, you could do that. But I'd rather save the prayer potions. The things that need a prayer potion later. Like, that's a better overall trade. $300. I want a piece, brother. It's been so long. Okay, now it's dry. Now it's dry. It wasn't dry like eight crypts ago when we hadn't had a piece in a couple of crypts. Now it's dry. Come on, give me anything. I'll even take a 3rd crossbow. Give me a whatever. Want somebody near an altar? Yep. But then you have to get back to Barrows. Then how do you get back to Barrows? I'm lacking critical information. Or are you saying then you crystal back here and then you run all the way out and then you do Barrows? And then in between every prayer restore, you run all the way back out of the crypt, because that doesn't seem faster. Because this resets it. Yeah, you can't get Barrows teleport. You can't get Barrows. I tried that one. I tried to build a Barrows teleport in my house, because there's no Zaya, so you can't get Arceus favor. I had hoped that I hoped that maybe the house portal would not actually require me to be able to get the spellbook. But it does. So yeah, you can't... The fastest way I know to get here is literally ferrying... Getting to Barrows is the challenge in the league. Getting to Barrows is a pain in the ass. And yeah, surprisingly... I don't feel like this... The crystal actually makes it any faster. Pretty sure it's faster in the standard game when we can, you know, use a Barrows portal. Stop it. Stop it! Varek, you're being a dick. Why do I pray? Why do I pray, dude? Why do I even pray? Why do I fucking bother? Fuck you, asshole. What's up, Kansan? How you doing? A dickhead. Ah, yes. RM tunnel. Today, there will be no effort put forth. God has rejected me. I pissed off fucking Sarah Doman. Probably. I don't know the fuck I pray to. Non-specific deity that gives me the prayer. Is it me or is the new Assassin's Creed look uninspired as fuck? Well, it's a new Assassin's Creed, so... Like literally every Assassin's Creed that isn't Origins specifically, it was built to appeal to the Ubisoft fan base that will buy absolutely anything. It doesn't have to be interesting. All they have to do is look, it am Assassin's Creed. You buy, yes? Oh man, you mean I can do the same thing as the last two games? But I'm a Viking this time? Take all my money. Because I'm sure it's not markedly different from Odyssey or Origins. I have, admittedly, not looked at it at all. But I would, with no information, bet what I feel like is safe money that it is not remarkably different from Odyssey or Origins. Oh yes, Vikings, the race, the number, stealth, and concealed weapon. You were a fucking Spartan in the last one. We left that behind a long time ago. Assassin's Creed is generic action RPG now. It's not about being sneaky or being an assassin anymore. It's just a generic action RPG. It became a generic action RPG. Debatably with Origins. When your Hidden Blade had a stat for how much kill it had. But Origins, I think, still did a pretty good job of being an Assassin's Creed game. Odyssey was where it was very much as a generic action RPG. When you play a game, your PP goes soft. That's good call. They call it Ubisoft. Man, I used to love the fuck out of Ass Creed. Dude! Don't do it. Don't fucking do it to me. Okay, oh, it's the switchback tunnel. I love it. It's so fast. What a linear story-based Assassin's Creed. Well, the problem is, when they realized the only person that actually had to put in work, the only people, rather, that actually had to put in any work to spit out an Assassin's Creed every year were the writers. Because the devs and the coders didn't have to do anything because they were just going to release the same game over and over again as an annual franchise, like fucking Madden. Assassin's Creed got really, really bad. So they actually took a couple of years to develop Origins and shake up the franchise and do something interesting so they could say that they did that and they learned their lesson and had a newly gained respect for the franchise, which then they immediately started beating the annual horse and spitting annual releases out again, which are now the same thing, just on a certainly worse frame. Preferred the annual horse beating of the original franchise formula to the annual horse beating of the Origins formula. The Origins formula was neat once. Neat is the word I'll use. I'm not gonna use good, but it was neat. It was good. It was good enough. Origins wasn't bad. I enjoyed Origins. But how much of that is the fact that, at my heart, I, too, am the screeching Ubisoft fanboy who will deep throat that Ubisoft dick while thanking them for their service. I literally am a content creator because I loved Assassin's Creed so much. It's where I started. I fucking love Assassin's Creed. Dude, it's been 10,000 years. Please. I think we're rapidly approaching what would be dry if we didn't have a ×3 drop rate modifier. It's making me wonder if it doesn't apply to the chest properly. This is getting a little dry, my friends. I be soft. Ow. The rocks fell up the ladder into my face. You can stop popping up on the tick that I leave. Real cool. I guess there are not a lot of ticks. I can't really complain about that because we're doing this. He's only got like 3 ticks to show up, and I'm guaranteed to miss him. About the conspiracy theory about the 3 times rolling into a negative modifier. I'm just not positive it applies to Barrows, right? I don't currently feel like I have an increased Barrows drop rate. After today's farms, I don't feel like my drop rate is higher than base. We haven't done, like, it's small sample size. We've only done like 40-ish runs. We did get a decent deluge of stuff pretty early. We just then went incredibly dry from item 4 to item 5. We've been at this for almost 3.5 hours. Yeah, but we're not doing it particularly fast because getting back here is a pain. And I'm ranging them, which even with quick shot, just puts it on. We're gonna die to Derek, aren't we? No. She just wants to make me ask the question every time. It hasn't been 3.5 hours. It has been 3.5 hours. Alright, fair. Well, we got arm tunnel again. Not that that really matters, but I mean, it's nice. Can't complain. Arm's a dumb baby. But I'm really not concerned with who spawns in the tunnel. I would much rather use my RNG on the tunnel, not require me to run a full lap around the crypts. The only one I'm really bothered by being in the crypt is Varak. Just heading through prayer is super nuisance. I heard this one dude got like 4 pieces in a chest, but he got shit on for his mushroom preferences. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe the drop rate has the drop rate multiplier has some strange interaction with the last recall relic specifically that causes the ×3 to fail to apply in Barrows. That sounds like the kind of spaghetti that'd pop up in RuneScape. I've been thinking with how loot's given the chest instead of it going to the floor, but then again, it seems that works with treasure trails. Yeah, I'm definitely getting the treasure trails. Holy shit, I have so many easy clear uniques. So many easy clear uniques. We've actually got a decent amount of tasks today, but it was just from opening 15 easy caskets. You want to hit him, or just chilling? I really want to get to know Guthin. Everyone always asks, where's my Guthins? But nobody ever asks, how's Guthin? How you doing, buddy? I am not gonna kill Curl for prayer. 94 hit points. Definitely not gonna kill Curl for out of prayer. It was a low chance. I know I'm not praying range because I'm trying to milk this as protection as long as I can. Alright, time to get my asshole penetrated. Just kidding, fuck you, ow. Still got my asshole penetrated, but only once. That's okay, my ass has exactly 1 hole, so it lines up. It's the multi-punch drifting. This is when I have to generate additional assholes. They're all cursed as fuck, that's how Guthin is. That's how the whole Barrows is. Door, door, door. Ah, we got the really quick one. So this is what I was briefly saying. My minor complaint, ow, is that RM just came out and hit me for fucking 20 in full ranging gear. But, is that I feel like almost every time I come down here, the one door I can walk through to start is the last door I highlight. Which is just a dumb little bit of RNG. It's a 1 in 4. I probably shouldn't fail every single time I come down here. I'm fucking bitching about Barrows, dude. We're dry as fuck. Give me loot. I'm gonna hold the chat hostage. You have to listen to me fucking piss and moan until you give me a piece of gear. If it's Carol's crossbow, I can't even be mad. I just want literally a whatever. I just want a something. I'm not even specific as to what. Just give me an anything. We're fucking dry as the goddamn Sahara down here. It's probably been 12 or 15 chests since we got a drop. I have the ×3. That seems really bad. Queer. At least we got the shortest possible run. I like shortest possible run because it's just short as possible. Oh. Oh, did the universe answer? Oh, baby, did the universe answer? Okay. Behind Carol's armor, that's probably the neatest thing we could get. Thank you, video game. Derox, Great X. We have the Ass Pounder 12,000 Tron. And this is interesting because this puts us in a neat situation here. Yeah, behold the numbers. First of all, just behold the statistical numbers. Its strength is yes. It is power. But beyond that, we're one off. I just need his pants. We have the wrong pants. If we get different pants, we'll actually have full fucking Darok. Which is not pointless, but almost pointless. But we can do Haunted Mine with it and it'll be really funny. Because I'm just gonna ask that motherfucker some questions. It's certainly our best melee armor we have so far, just from raw tankiness until... maybe someday we actually... maybe someday we get that Squiddy Pool Barbarian Assault run, and I get a fighter torso. But since that's never gonna happen, ever, we're never gonna get 5 squidlings on that want to do Barbarian Assault. This is probably the best we're gonna get. Before normal Cassandra League, I'll range out here first. I would love full Darox on normal Cassandra League. Oh my god, dude. Full Darox on the regular account would be nuts. It would actually be fucking nuts. Because it does stuff over there. Doesn't do stuff over here. Guthan never gets a tunnel. Man. What did Guthan do wrong? I feel like Guthan just gets bullied by all of his brothers. It's Guthan, I think you deserve a tunnel. Hammers don't exist here. Oh yeah, you can do it, you just don't get any points, right? I guess it's probably still not horrible just for training stats. I actually forgot, you can do it. You just don't get any reward points. You just get the raw XP. That's true. I don't think you can do it. I thought you could do it, you didn't get rewards. Can you not do it at all? Is it totally disabled? Maybe it's totally disabled. I don't know. Chat made me second guess myself. I don't know. I don't know. Chat made me second guess myself. Via what is probably lies, because chat's always wrong. So it is pretty much totally useless, but it's cool. I mean... staring at your range experience bars and making me mad anxious. This look basically full for ages. Because it's full. B-bar is completely full. Not going anywhere. That's just what it looks like now. Although that experience is what it will be on the actual world. You've been playing for a while. Consider taking a break from your screen. Consider giving me a fucking Carl's piece, video game. Fucking consider these nuts. Yeah, I literally have the cape on. Like, the already cape is in my inventory. I'm using to teleport. I'm actively wearing the range skill cape. Because it means I functionally have infinity of these broad bolts. It also means I should probably at some point invest in turbo bolts. Ah, we got shortest possible crypt, love it. This is RM, right? Yeah, it's RM. No, it's Torag. RM was last run. We should invest in the best possible bolts, because they will last fucking forever. So if I can get a hold of even just a small number of rune bolts, I can make them last a long time. Because I think we have used... I one-shotted her out, it happened. I think we've used about 40 bolts. In 4 hours of Barrows, I've used maybe 40 bolts. I just need a fucking handful. A pittance of really good bolts. And we can cruise forever. What a world it will be if fucking HP is the second 99 this character. Oh, it's far and away the closest. Enchanted bolts might be insane. I don't know what any enchanted bolts do. But yeah, if I'm gonna make the fancy bolts, I might as well make them enchanted bolts too. A crumb of bolts, please. A mere taste of rune crossbow bolts. Or dragon bolts, if that's a thing. I don't know if that's a thing. All the other metal stuff goes from rune to dragon, so like probably, right? Probably a thing. Enchanted bolts, fuck. Well, I can't make enchanted barb bolts because they want to be amethyst, and I can't do that because I don't have Asgarnia. No back-to-back. That's okay. It's okay. Our dry spell has been broken. No back-to-back. But we are not the fucking Sahara out here anymore. So that's nice. %98 saved. It's pretty good. That's why I wanted the 99 range. The range skill cape's kind of a big deal. That guy's name is Girth Brooks. Girth Brooks is pretty good. That's in the upper percentile of funny names that I've seen for sure. Girth Brooks is solid. The crypt shaking just effect is a cave-in if you take too long. I'm taking constant damage. After you loot the chest, you're taking constant damage till you leave from cave-ins. You get hit every like 30 seconds for unavoidable damage. At least I think it's unavoidable. To be fair, I've never tried running through the crypt praying ranged, but it doesn't hit that hard. It's just like, hey, get the fuck up. Runescape is a cannonball crossbow. I want to fire a ball, let him Mach 2, and take an im's head clean up. I think that's just called a cannon. We have a cannon. You can't hold it. It's way too big, but you can put it on the ground and it will automatically fire because magic. That guy has the Cape of Strength, dragon plate legs, Addy boots. That dude's Chadsley Carmichael. He wants a rocket launcher. Oh, yes. We're getting the good crypts now, boys. We're getting the tasty crypts. Arms and Torags. Get a bunch of dumb little idiots in the crypts that don't do shit. Arm and Torag are probably the biggest dumpsters. Durok's mom put him in timeout. Made him share. Made him share his peanuts with his brothers. Yeah, baby Valkyrie came by and put him in timeout. Whatever the fuck that was. That was one of those pets, like it literally, I know it's not obviously because it's old school RuneScape, but that baby Valkyrie pet straight up looks like a microtransaction pet. I hate shit that doesn't look like it belongs. It looks like a microtransaction pet. It doesn't look like something that should come from the game normally. Like Tiny Mole. I love Baby Mole. Baby Mole is the best. Very good, sir. I'm here to kill Karil. Cosmetic microtransactions don't work on me because all your cosmetic microtransactions are dog shit. Because you just make up insane, crazy shit that doesn't make any in-lore sense, and I'm not interested in it. I want that stupid garbage. I want shit that looks like it came from the video game, not my mom's wallet. Can you imagine full Carls with the fucking mole slippers? And if we get Carls this chest, we get a piece of Carls this chest, I will straight up do Barrows with the mole slippers. Ah, full looper. You hate to see it. Okay, so what if I just slam my face through all the doors? That makes it a little faster, surely, so maybe it's worth coming back around. Maybe. Path of Exiles, Custom Express, worked on me for 5G. I don't feel like I've ever played an RPG that had cosmetic micros that I was interested in. Because they're always dumb, super over-the-top garbage. Like, they never look like they even belong in the game. Because I guess they're not aimed at me, they're aimed at whales. They're whale bait. And I guess that's what whales want. Whales want stuff that clearly looks like it was purchased with a credit card. That's what appeals to a whale, I suppose. Not gonna pretend to understand it, but again, it's not aimed at me. It's aimed at whales. The Destiny 2 ones are okay, but I found neat shit from Raid, so it's like, why? Okay, you got me. Destiny 2 had some solid cosmetics. I never spent on microtransactions. I never bought their shitty loot boxes. But, Destiny 2 actually had some dope cosmetic microtransactions. They had some good shit in those boxes. I realize now the doors you can't open actually look slightly different. It's like Scooby-Doo-esque. Like old Scooby-Doo, how you know that part's gonna move because it looks a little bit different than everything else. There's no way it's worth coming all the way around. We're gonna just take this back. PoE has pretty okay stuff. Main reason I spent on it was the ability to make my own unique item worth it. I know nothing. Poopity swoop. I know nothing about PoE. I don't even know what it stands for, because PoE stands for like 4 games. So I can't assume which one it is. There's like 4 PoEs. Debating whether I should get back to the Destiny 2 or wait for something else. I don't know, man. Destiny 2. Destiny just isn't enough of an MMO. It's opposite RuneScape. It has fucking spectacular gameplay. Incredible boss fights and shit. That dude just face tanked gas for me. Fantastic gameplay. The shooting it's Bungie. To this day, I don't believe anyone's ever even come close to competing with Bungie on making just the best feeling shooter. They've been the gods of that since forever. Let's not pretend fucking Halo's story is why it's popular. It's just because they're so clean at their shooting mechanics. But dear God, it has no MMO. It has nothing. It has no RPG. I do not understand what people are doing. Still playing Destiny after they've cleared the raid. Like, what are you doing? There's not any more game. There's nothing to do. Really, people are finding something. Aha, 0 damage barrack feels good. Must be finding something, because they're doing it, but like, I don't understand what the fuck you're doing. I wasn't aware Halo had a story until recently when a YouTuber I followed played through several of them. It definitely does. Like, it's not terrible. It's not like, it's nothing to write home about. It's like, it's a solidly average storyline for a shooter. It's exactly what you expect playing an FPS. Oh yeah, back-to-back Aram crypts. Oh yeah! Free tunnels. Love to see it. We're gonna be playing Halo for too long, I imagine, because the treasure trawler is going to approach the release date of the Halo franchise. And I've never played Halo 1. I've played Halo 2 through 4. I've never played the- uh-oh, Torag's gonna get to take some swings. Do it, pussy. That's what I fucking thought. You accuracy 0 have an ass. Did you put your helmet on backwards? You can't see forwards? Or I can't hit shit, dude. He could be inside of a bag and would miss the bag. And suffocate. It's like why they have the child-proof warnings on those bags. You're at 89 rage like yesterday. I already got the cape. Yeah. I don't feel accomplished. I know it's literally a cape of accomplishment. This was like maybe 3 hours of ammonite crabs. And it was 85 was when I streamed last. I went from 85 to 99 in maybe 3 hours of ammonite crabs. I don't feel like I achieved anything. 12 times XP is a hell of a drug. Well, here's the thing. Obviously, yes. But it's way more than that, right? In a cynical world, it's times 24 XP. Because I have both times 12 and I have a double attack speed. So in the most pessimistic 3-head caveman universe, it's times 24. But I also did it with knives. So I'm attacking every tick. So every tick I'm getting a bonus. At the time it was like 158 XP. 24 times XP. Flat added bonus on every knife, which I'm throwing every tick. I also have doubled accuracy. I also do 10% more damage. So it's way beyond even 24 times XP. It was stupid fast. It was actually stupid fast. 85 to 99 was legit 3 hours of iron knives and ammo crabs. Just AFK while I was editing stuff. Don't do it to me. Not the switchback. This is the 180, I think. This is the loop around and come in the back door. Nope. Actually pretty short. We're good. Yeah, whatever. Oh, hello. Yeah, I'm pretty sure in the league, whatever combat style you chose to take your 2 through relic on, you will get a 9-9 incredibly quickly. It's not like it's gonna take longer to do mage when you have infinity runes and you get the XP for the spell. Melee is the only one I feel like would actually take a while. I feel like you'd still be grinding melee for quite some time. Because it wasn't doubled accuracy. Still doubled attack speed. That one could take a minute. We're not screaming for Arm. Arm's not scary. We scream when fucking Derek comes to the door. I come to the door and he's already halfway through with 360 no scope with his axe. I feel my bones disintegrating just from the force that it's generating in the air around him as he pivots. Have a great stream, Squid. Hopping off. It's 1 a.m. around here. Papa Blights, thanks for hanging out. Glad to have you. Enjoy sleep. I want a Carl's piece. I want a Carl's piece. That was my goal for today, was to at least get 1 Carl's piece. I mean, I technically got the crossbow, but like, not a real Carl's piece. Somebody get 15 million XP an hour in melee? Yeah, I'm sure you take exploding strikes and you get 15 million an hour in anything, but that's the tier 6 relic. Real fake Carl. These rune heaps are absurd. Actually, bananas rune stacks. Fucking wild. ODST is so fun doing firefight hammers and only and just slam jumping across the map. ODST I never played. I've only played, other than Reach, the primary Halos. I never did ODST. I missed that one. Yeah, I don't feel... We never managed... My patience did not get a single cat to adulthood on the league. Didn't matter at all. That's 10 cats. I didn't even do Gertrude's cat until tier fucking 5. I'm pretty sure we unlocked the tier 5 relic by doing Gertrude's cat because it was funny. Is it the bad times? No. It's been a while since we've had the bad times and Varric was in the crypt. I mean, fighting Varric is always the bad times. Always the bad times. God cannot help me here. Bring it out. I would take another RM crypt. I mean, RM crypts are cool. But if you giving them out, I ain't gonna say no. No 3rd consecutive RM crypt, that's okay. As long as I got short runs in the crypt itself, I don't really care. I feel weakened. Oh no, my strength! I can't pull the trigger on my crossbow as hard! Go. I played Halo 2 once when it came out at a friend's house. And I got mad I was good at automatically because I was generally familiar with FPS. Halo 2 is the one I know the least. You'll get a crypt someday, Guffin. Just keep on trying. Because I played Halo 2. I'm not even sure I played through the whole campaign of Halo 2. I may have only played Halo 2 multiplayer because my friends played it. I didn't have it. Halo 3 was when I actually had an Xbox. So I played Halo 3. And then 4 and Reach. For real? Life. But most of my shit... The new Assassin's Creed looks cool as shit. Okay. Most of my shit was... What's it called? The Forge, where you just build maps. Where you just build this shit out of maps. I built this shit out of maps. That was where my lust for character creators, perhaps, or level editors, rather, for level editors was born. It was forged. I love that shit. I love the ghetto-ass Halo 3 Forge, where you basically couldn't do anything unless you did a whole bunch of weird glitches to make anything work. So you could just, like, jam crates into the floor and fuse stuff into each other by abusing spawn timers. Full lap. Full lap. Wah! Wah! Gotta go all the way around again. You know, you can just turn off collision. Like, you're all spoiled in the modern Forge where you can just turn collision off and put things where you want them without a 3-phase setup of overriding saves with other saves. Again, exploiting the spawn timers on objects so they spawn inside other pre-existing objects. Setting down immovable measurement sticks to ensure you can align things. So you would jam crates into the floor optimally. They're all fucking spoiled. Show is hard as hell. Best hell was a demo you could run on a max at school and act like you were doing work. Nah, man. The shitty school max had SimCity 2000 on it. I did not require additional entertainment. SimCity 2000 is a treasure. You gonna hit me or like... The fucking treasure. SimCity 2K was great. Got a monster of map 1 to make, found the caps like 3,000 pieces, wasn't even halfway finished. Oh yeah, you gotta get creative with that shit. Especially in the older ones. Halo 3, you had so little you could do. So little. I also was a huge fan of just the spit in the fucking face. But I think it was the first one. I believe it was Halo 3, because I know for a fact this was a crate in which I jammed mini crates into the... or a map in which I jammed mini crates into the ground. When they introduced Foundry, they had a Foundry map, right? And the Foundry map, by default, like the point of it was just a big open room. It was a square in which you could craft. And it gave you a bunch of really big crates and like tunnel crates and shipping containers and shit you can make levels out of. But the rat fuck Deckard Gaines is a good one. The rat fucking bastards at Bungie. We're like, you know what? Why don't we make a room that was so we can do forging in, and we make a big square that you can go in and it lets you do a build for a map for a forge we just made. Yeah, that's a pretty good idea. We can give them a good like blank slate chalkboard with which to draw their masterpiece. So you say we should make it square. Well, I mean like kind of square. Not like really square. The walls should be indented. It should be indented and have all kinds of collision stuff. So if you put a wall up against the walls of the map, you can still fit around it. Well, that sounds pretty stupid, but okay. Oh shit! All there should be tunnels too. But the whole thing can't just be a square. Make a tunnel, 2 tunnel that are not on the ground, so you can't ever block them off unless you make a big wall on the whole side. I'm just starting to feel like a regular map that we're marketing as a forge map. This doesn't really sound like it'd have any big advantages over other maps. But okay, sure. That was the dumbest shit. Yeah, it wasn't even the best map. Just if you wanted to build a map that was wholly enclosed by walls and crates that you put down and built like a separate detached area that was your map, it wasn't even the best map for it. Yeah, Sandbox existed. Hey, look, it's Durok in the tunnel again. It's been at least 5 minutes. Man, I tried so hard to jerry-rig stuff into the giant, like, crawler thingy on Sandbox. Because I had the same idea that every other 12-year-old on the face of the earth had when you were given Foundry and Sandbox, which was, what if we made the giant beep-beep car into a base? But you couldn't do fucking anything to it. The only thing you could do was put turrets on it. And those turrets pretty much just fell over immediately. Shit didn't work at all. Sandbox was like blue-balling the map. And see you later, Z-Fulls. Alrighty. I am also hungry. Think of what I might do. Try and get one more piece. Let's get one more piece. We can hope. Probably put my prayers on. We can hope that it's good. I hope it's good. I do hope that it's good. I would love to get a Carol's piece for my ranged dedicated character with 99 ranged and the ranged relic. I think that'd be super nice. I don't know if it's gonna happen though. We'll see. It's not the right prayer. I just clicked quick play. My brain's shutting off. So apparently, chat, about 3 hours of Barrows is where my brain turns off. Okay, stay control of the elephant. What does it do? It's big and we can drive around the map slowly as warthogs fuck our butts. That is exactly the elephant. Not a full looper. Could, if it's that door, we're chilling. If it's the far door, we're running a lot. We're running a lot. That's okay. We're running a lot. Running a lot. Running a lot. Over there. Not the full distance. Please don't spawn Darok. Don't spawn Darok. Please let me get to the middle. Please don't spawn Darok. Thank you. Goodbye. They brought back the elephant from Master Chief Collection Forge. I still have no idea what to use it for. That's because there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do with it. Great minds have spent aeons trying to find a use for the fucking elephant. None were successful. I think it's a wordless pile of stupid garbage. The wordless pile of potential. Of what could have been. Let's put a Hill 3 map that was sand trap and have 4 floating elephants in the sky and you played on them. Well, okay, yeah, if you literally hack the game, you can do cool things. But that's what it takes. It takes hacking. Beyond that, it's got nothing. Kill you. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you again. And I guess I'm going to walk in here. Nope, just kidding. No, please, 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 please. I must. No, please. He must be defeated. And he lives forever now. Yep, he's free forever. Okay, I want to kill you. Nope, PJ. Nope. Alright, so. I want to kill you. You're mostly dead. Sorry to anyone who goes to farm in this tunnel. I literally tagged every single male mob in that tunnel. My defense, I didn't want to. It just kind of happened. Elite clue scroller. Like loot, but it isn't loot. It looks like loot until you look at it and realize it's not loot. But anyway, we're stacking up some elite clue scrolls. I'm living a dream that with how underpicked the clue scroll relic is, I'm hanging on to some of my bigger clues, hoping it will get buffed. And I have a direct hope, because there is a very easy buff. There is a very, very easy buff that Jagex can do that I don't think is broken, that I don't think anybody will think is broken, that would make the clue scroll relic better without making it really overpowered. And that is making it so that opening a clue scroll does not reset your clue count. You can already clue juggle. You basically have to. You can already do that. You can swamp Lennox your goddamn heart out. It's just really annoying for no reason. When they could make it not really annoying for no reason. And could just let that be a function of the relic. Because the scroll box is a brand new item. They had to make it for the League. So they had to intentionally make it so that opening a scroll box resets your clue counter. So just don't. Instead of that, just don't do that. And suddenly you have a relic But that's pretty fun clue hunting. Are you still going to throw the vast majority of your clues on the ground because at some point they left your region? You absolutely fucking are. But it's way less obnoxious to do them now. So I'm hanging on. I'm absolutely hanging on to elites. Probably even hards. Hoping that that change is the thing that happens. Dude, you're a dick. 29 damage through prayer from 2 fucking fair axe swings. There's fucking monkfish. I think one comes in squid seeds. Oh. So, I've had an interesting issue recently, Chad. Tell me if I'm the only one who's had this. I don't have any internet right now. My internet is down. I cannot load anything. Well, apparently it's actually, yeah, I can, but kind of. I can get Twitter and I can get something went wrong. Can't load Imgur. I don't have internet. I do not have internet. My internet is down. I'm streaming. I'm playing Runescape. This happened the other day. This happened, actually, it was literally yesterday. It was literally yesterday because it was actually a really big problem because I couldn't look anything up when we were playing Age of Ashes. I couldn't look up any of the stuff that I needed. I couldn't look up any monsters or traps or anything because my internet was out. I didn't have internet. The only thing I could do was stream, which had 0 issues. And, in fact, did not even drop any frames. But I could not do anything else online. And it's not just the browser, because I can load up right now, I can pick up my phone. Assuming it hasn't ended, because it's coming and going at complete fucking random. I can pick up my phone. Load up, pick any random web browser. Oh, I think it's over, actually. Oh yeah, it's over. It's over now, so now I can... Now I'm fine. Alright, so let me look at this thing. Mindless is me. The iron knives. The fucking iron knives. Yep. That's the shittiest cropping job I've ever seen in my life. You love to see it. That is a pretty accurate... That's exactly what has happened. That's exactly what has happened. That's our progress. I don't have any prayers, so if you just want to, like, die... and not hit me at all... that'd be really nice. Appreciate you, RM. I'm always glad that you work with me. Ow, you're a dick! Bullshit, he's dead! You can't throw a corpse fireball at me! It's possibly the fact that we have hooked up like 6 new fucking devices to the internet recently because we have a new roommate now and the router is random spectrum trash and it can't handle sending internet to more than like 3 people. Oh yeah, shortest possible room. Shortest possible crypt. I almost fucked up. Give me that chest. 15 damage instantly coming through the door. Do not switch to pick from melee. There we go. Carl, he thinks he's people. Carl, give me your fucking gear, dude! I don't want any more of your crossbows. This little notifier tells me it's time to go get my free Pure Essence from Ardoin. Because in an insane twist, I actually want that really badly. I need it. I need it. I need it. Kill the stuff. Kill the stuff. Kill the stuff. Kill the stuff. That skeleton didn't count. Kill the stuff. The internet breaking in? I don't think so. Not that I'm aware of. There was nobody in here and I had to go outside, and then I leave and 51 skeletons spawn in the room. Need those periods, does he have a lot of runes? I need him to level rune crafting, you dingleberry. Because rune crafting is pretty far from the base 60s task right now. Ooh, what is this? Varax Brassard. I didn't realize Varac was a fucking shirtless champion. Is Varac just a shirtless legend? Dude. Okay. We got 2 and 2. Got 2 Darok, 2 Varac. All champions are shirtless. Can I? I'm a female character. Can I legally wear this? Aw, she puts on a bra. She protects her modesty. She protects her modesty. You got Varac's bra. What's the point of being a champion if you don't show off your titties? What is this? What does this actually look like? What does the Varac set actually look like? It's actually pretty. That's like gladiator. That's pretty sick. That's gladiator gear. That's straight up gladiator gear. I dig it. I dig the gladiator set. How many days have we done? 43? We're done pretty good. Done pretty okay overall. 7 and 43 is pretty juicy. I want a back-to-back, dude. I want a twofer. Yeah, that definitely looks really cool visually. I like that one a lot. I'm always down with the super gladiator aesthetic. The set bonus of it being unblockable is really cool on a gladiator looking outfit too. Just the fucking unstoppable with your flail. Odds are you win. There's that guy again. Seen him before. Oh, I didn't get second chunked good. Something says manly like bondage straps and a studded leather skirt. Back to the pit. Ah, damn it. It's okay, we haven't had a Varax tunnel in a while. For gear, it's 2 pixels, it's pretty sick. It's consistently surprised me how well RuneScape can actually make gear that looks pretty neat with, like, 4 polygons. Yeah, you can't really see what they look like when they're transparent pink people. You can see their weapons and you can generally make out what their helmet looks like. But I can't see a whole lot more than that. I'm gonna look real hard at Varac when we get down there, and I'm gonna see if I can see the gladiator status, because I've never noticed it before. Arm's just a dude in robes. Like, he doesn't look like anything. He just has robes and a stick. Robes and a stick, he looks like he just pulled off a tree and did absolutely no further effort. Eye is so itchy. Alright, chat. Question. Because DMCA. This has been the first day that we've really just been chilling on the DMCA playlist for any real significant amount of time. What do you guys think? Better or worse than just having the RuneScape music on? Too repetitive? Is it good? Are we chilling? We have preferences? Because the problem is, while I would put something that's pretty rock heavy, because I like rock, I could put something more generally palatable, more vaguely electronic / trancey, but it's really hard to find decent royalty-free electronic music. Really tough. Good white noise for the stream, to be honest. This playlist isn't big. This playlist is only like 20 songs. And they're all from the same source. So there's an unavoidable, like, some degree of sameness because they're all from the same royalty-free composer. But they're pretty, I think they're pretty solid for royalty-free. I'm happy with them. Because our alternative, and here, let's get options up on the table. Our alternative would be, we'll hit him with one of these. Hit him with the Pathfinder playlist. Get him with the Pathfinder spooky dungeon ambiance. That's really the other option. Can I use the door, please? Jesus Christ. That gets frustrating sometimes. There are officially too many people here. It's getting incredibly frustrating to try to use the doors. Too many people here. Barrows don't work super good when it's crowded. Ah, shit. I don't know about this one, Chief. I don't want streamer makes his own free use music, makes game remixes of own stuff. You want a recommendation? I mean, yeah, that's what I'm taking recommendations. Because I'm just trying to build some good background DMCA safe playlists. And I really have access to the one repository that I already use, which is this guy. Because this is what I use for the Pathfinder playlist. Because fun fact, this playlist we just swapped to, which is for our tabletop streams, this just general spooky dungeon ambiance, is literally the same. It's the same artist as the rock we've been listening to all day. That's where I found it. Because he's probably the best just general non-category or genre-specific royalty-free artist I've found. Not completely royalty-free, but I basically functionally pay a subscription to be able to use it. Buildstew 139. Put that on my thing here. Fucking ping at me, I'm writing stuff down. Fuck you, on principle. I don't even need you, I'm already at 100. Just go fuck yourself. Okay. Rhyme Stairs is legitimate music that is stream friendly here on Twitch. If it's hip-hop, yeah, I'm not interested. Miss me with that shit. No double. I'm open to pretty much whatever. But yeah, that's... I'm not a fan of any kind of fucking hip-hop atmosphere. You may notice, I'm very white. And I'm under no delusions about my whiteness. There are so many skeletons in this hallway. That was a ceiling collapse that just hit me for one. But I might look a little more. Not super opposed to what I got. It's backgroundy, it does its job of doing background things. Alright, what are we at? Let's do, like, one more, maybe? 44? We'll stop at 45. We'll get to 45. We can go to 50, but, like, it's already 7. I've been streaming for 5 hours. Bryn just got back in town yesterday, and I don't want to sit here and stream all day. I do want some degree of day off things, which, to be fair, this isn't terribly far off what I'd be doing for most of the day, which is why I'm doing it. Hey, Varak. Yeah, you literally can't tell. Looking at him and knowing he's shirtless, I can see it. But you couldn't reasonably tell without already knowing that. Because he's all pink. He's all pink. I hate Varak. I hate him so much. Lo-fi hip-hop is pretty sick. Yes! I don't know what's lo-fi about hip-hop. I know nothing of this line that you have introduced me to. Just don't like beats. I want music. I want a musical background. I don't just want a beat. It is legally music. I need melodic interest. You feel me? If Arm's decrypt, I'm gonna go refill before I fight the other two, but otherwise I'll just fight RM. RM's a little bitch, baby. There's one guy left, but it's Guthin or Darok, so I don't really want to fight them with no prayer. That seems like it's a poor decision. I ain't using no fucking prayer pots for this shit when I could instead not do that. So we might have Tunnel Darok again. We'll see. We'll see. Need some monkfish if I got into the tunnel. I might have to AFK do a bunch of fishing, I suppose. Fill my bank back up with monks I have consumed this day. God damn it. That's okay. We had a good string of RMs and Torags. Now it's back to nothing but Durok and Varak in the tunnels. Guthin, I'm 45 Barrows runs. Guthin didn't get to have the crypt one time. Not a single time did my boy Guthin get to live in the crypt. I'm so sorry, man. You try really hard. You've debatably got one of the better sets for general use, but dude, you just got poopoed. I'm sorry, it happens. Good luck, Colorado Dad and Gloop Glob. Get fucked, Guthin. Don't bully Guthin. He tries his hardest. Guthin tries really hard. He does his job. He is the wall that prevents people who don't have protection from melee from doing Barrows. God, there was a puzzle. Thanks to Guthin, you're almost 100% required to have protection from melee to do the Barrows. Because he heals. He has lifesteal. His brother's already bullying him. I'm just adding salt to the wound. You want to kill this man, please? This kind of shit right here. 27 consecutive zeros into a bunch of nothing with single-digit numbers. This is the reason that this isn't even better than... I'm gonna use my whole ass prayer bar on one brother. Inconceivable. Do it. Do it. Just fucking kill me, dude. Devastate my anus. My care is draining at an alarming rate. Ow. Cassandra League had bones once. And then Darrow hit me on the face for 56. Now I'm pretty sure I'm mostly just meat jelly. Held together by my blue dragon hide. I wanted to fight that one. Fight this one. Wait, I don't need a bank run up, just that. That hurt a lot. That was pain in my bones. Come here, child. Come feel wrath. Poopy, that was a terrible chest. Holy crap. That was god-awful. There weren't even death or blood runes in that. That was a nothing sandwich. Okay. Okie dokie, chat. Let's take a look at some stuff. Hey, yeet back out of here. Touch the altar. Then head over to the nearest Bankenstein. Want to take a peep at how we did. That was like 4.5 hours of Barrows, realistically. 4.5 hours of Barrows. We got 45 clears. And got a decent amount of loot to start us off. I'm gonna do the thing where I put everything that we got in this one tab together and see how much it would be worth. Got all of you from here. But the problem is I can't put the runes. I don't know how to do it with the runes, because I already have runes that exist. I guess I don't do it with the runes. So the tab's worth 1.6 mil. A little over 1.5 mil. Plus some rune money. 360k brings us to... Oh, you can use the value check in your inventory? Is that a thing? What does that mean? Share unto me your secrets. Value thing. Clearly I don't know what that is. You have to explain. Equipment screen. Item prices. Oh, I see. Oh, then I can do the cash stack even, the raw money. Look at that. It's not terrible. That's not terrible. I still don't really think this would go much faster on a regular, it goes much faster in the League versus a regular world. Although it does, of course, give a lot more loot because... Oh, I can't put the Durok chest or the Carol crossbow in there. Hold on. The chest went to here. And I can't put those in because they're not in absolute peak condition. So it's actually higher than that. It's 2.5. Really? 2.6 plus another 100k plus another literal million. So, like, 3.5 million. $3.5 million. We got out of that one. Damn, this thing's worth almost a fucking million. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, I think. Pretty used to. Carols. Then we'll do Derek. Varak. Money. Well, I could probably go Crab's Firebolt until I had 99 magic. With the multiplier, I could very possibly Crab's Firebolt to 99 magic from there. I would not be surprised if 6,000-7,000 casts actually enough to do it. But hey, sick progress, right? We're doing stuff. We got the range cape. Beating in the beginning of the Barrows runs. Starting to really make some actual progress in here. Doing stuff and whatnot. Didn't get anything we really wanted quite yet, other than some pieces that are good for meleeing. Darok's axe is really funny. But what about the Carols? We didn't get any Carols pieces. Every piece, well, we got crossbows, but like, I clearly gotta be more specific to the RNG generator, because there's gonna be a bunch of crossbows I don't fucking want. I'm gonna hop off for now. Chilling, streaming for 5 hours, almost literally a full stream on my day off. I'm gonna go do day off stuff, eat some dinner and whatnot. Thanks for hanging out, Chad. Thanks for coming. Tomorrow afternoon, 4 p.m. Eastern time, we should be having the Extinction Curse. Please let me run my Pathfinder campaign universe. Please! Good night, everybody.